Yo! What is up? Welcome, welcome. Alright, welcome. Episode 6, Shining Pearl. And we are going to get strength, because we need it. Aren't you the lively one? Low sweep, okay. Again, did we fight you before? Oh, it'll affect that though. And then battle, sign shock. That'll get that. Because they're low level. Since I skipped this earlier, apparently. I did walk past it and I didn't bother going in it. I was like, whatever. Alright. Easy kill with the lucky crit. Nice. We got 10K. We're balling. How much money do we have? We have 421,000. We're balling. Is this strength? Nice. Got it. I beat her. Nice. Thank you. Let's go. I'm sorry, I don't want to catch you, Gaffley. I really need a Ghastly. I wonder. Dun dun dun. Bum bum bum. then we gotta go back through that other cave. Since we can use strength. Later! Just cruising along. Heal up real quick. Yeah, I mean, we could replace stuff. We wanted to. If we came across better things. Rock polish? What is that? I don't want that. But it was TM69, giggity. Can you just throw a gray ball at it, I guess? It's Cleffa. I kinda want it, but no. Never mind. I gotta use, hold on. I gotta use defug. I passed it. Hold on. A bag of stardust, yay! Money! Money, 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 money. A Chingling. Bye! I'm not really interested in a Chingling. Or this dude. I want... I don't know if it's in this gen. Almost looks like Turnback Cave, kinda. bet I have a repel in here. In and out for a while? Alright, bud. No worries. We're probably gonna be in this cave for a little while. Ooh, but maybe you can answer my question, because I was wondering, is Rhyperior in this generation? I was trying to think of something to, like, replace Onyx with, and I was like, well, Rhyperior would be cool. But I don't know if it's in this one. I think it is. What, didn't it start in this gen? Wasn't this the one it started in? Oh, it's a trade Evo. I mean, I could bust out the other switch is right here, and the other game is right here also. The protector item. That would be kind of cool. Rhyperior's cool. I wish I had more repels. That might be the only 2 little repels I had. No, he's cool though. I guess I could replace Staraptor too, because I don't actually have to have the flyer on my team, so. I was trying, because I've never actually used Onyx, except like one time when I sent him out and he like tanked 1 hit. And used Bind and did like 1/8 damage to Damon, or whatever it does. That's the only time I use him, because he's a tank, because he's plus defense, so he's a beefy boy. I'm just trying to think of what other mons that would be cool, that would be like ground-ish, you know, ground moves, earthquake or something. Is I don't think this is, what's the thing that Seismitoad evolves from, is that this? Is Seismitoad this generation? Isn't he part ground? Is that this generation? I feel like that's not this generation. Ambipom. Can I get a Jinx in this game? I need to get a Jinx, bro. That's like my favorite mon. Why don't I have one yet? Yeah. Is this not Gen 5? What is this? I thought this was Gen 5. Oh, this is Gen 4. Duh. For some reason I was thinking it was 5. Yeah. I didn't think he was in this generation. What about... Can I get a Piloswine in this? Can I get Mamoswine? Mamoswine's kind of cool, and he's bulky. If I can, it'll be up here somewhere, right? Yeah. Mamoswine has priority? With what? Oh, yeah. And he's super bulky and can have Earthquake too, which is good. And he's ground. I was just talking to cause my buddy that works for me, Chris, he's playing through, he has a little gaming handheld thing too. Nothing crazy, but he's playing through Soul Silver on his. And he's like, he was telling me today that he's like trying to level up a Pillow. So he's like, I don't even know if it's worth leveling up Piloswine. And I'm like, yeah, but like Mamoswine's cool and actually kind of good and bulky and like strong, like. And he's like, yeah, but it keeps dying in one hit. And I'm like, oh, just XP share. Oh, well, it's too slow. I'm like, well, it's not too slow if that motherfucker just dies all the time and you're not getting any XP, but whatever. Or I could get one of these dudes. Not really. He's kind of cool, though. Bastiodon. I'm gonna bet we have not. I am fishing with rods. That's how I caught my Magikarp. Rampardos, yeah. How do we? Don't we just get the fossil later? How do we get it? We're not at that point yet with fossils, right? I can't just get it yet. For Cranidos? I'm down. I'm down for Rampardos. He's cool. He can replace my Onix when I get there. But I gotta be close to it, right? Like, I'm pretty far into the game. I only got a couple more badges left. From Grand Underground. Oh, we hitting up the Grand? Alright, we going. We might spend all stream looking for it. Let's do it. Oh, but I don't want to have to go through this cave again. Hold on, I'm going to have to, like, get to the next town. So I don't... Bro, this is going to take forever. But we're going to have to get up there first. And then we're digging for a fossil. Skull fossil? Bet. Are fossils like really rare to dig up? I feel like they gotta be decently rare. I've been wanting to run around in the underground again anyway. And like look at Pokemon and stuff and see if something cool pops up. No, guess we're not getting that. Rip. What should we get then? I still kind of want to run around in the underground though. Shield. Yeah, I don't really want. I mean, Bastiodon or whatever his name is kind of cool and beefy, but yeah. You know, I should replace one of them with a leaf or an elect, because I don't have a good answer for water type right now. Unless I teach, I don't have like the Thunderbolt TM or something. I was thinking about just teaching Kadabra an electric move, but all I had was like Shockwave, and I was like, no, I'd rather wait for Thunderbolt. What grass type could we get? I haven't even like found any cool ones. That's why I haven't caught one. I don't really know what grass types there are in this generation. I'm gonna look up if I can get a Piloswine in this game. Hold on. Datadex, where you at? There you are. Search. What is that? Oh, you can. I can find it in the Grand Underground and Route 217, which might be this route. I don't know. Hold on. I can get a Swinub. Not pills, Swinub. So I'm gonna assume that's this route. I don't know where else it would be on this. And the Grand Underground. You can find it in the Grand Underground too. So we get a Mamoswine, so that'd be kind of cool. Oops, wrong button. That. What, Route 217 is what I said? Like right here, yeah? Alright. Is this a rest house? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I just sleep with strangers in her. Yeah, I kind of remember. I was featured in a special news story because I found a tiny mushroom. What? What if I can get, hold on, what about Jinx? No, you can't catch it. Can I catch Smoochum in this? Up at the lake in the Grand Underground, I can catch Smoochum and get a Jinx. And Jinx is my favorite Pokemon. Mr. Mime. Bro, Jinx is goated. Psychic, Shadow Ball, an Ice Beam. Please. And what's that other, what, like Draining Kiss or something like that? Doesn't Jinx get that? Ice Punch in Gen 2 before the physical special split. After, In Gen 1 and Gen 2, yes, Ice Punch all day. But in like the later ones, what's that? I think that one move, I think it gets Draining Kiss or something. That's not bad. Or it like restore some health. Even like whatever that one kiss move that puts him to sleep isn't that bad on Jinx. I can't remember what it's called. There's another one that puts him to sleep. It's something kiss. I want you to breathe fire on it, Infernape. since you forgot how to throw punches and you think you're a Charmander or something. So now you breathe fire on stuff. Choke? I don't want him to choke, bro. Not really. Nicole is but nothing compared to the fire that burns in my heart. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, buddy, and you're in a snowsuit. So, who's really cold here? I'm just saying. You know, I also kind of want to play Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. Play through those again too. And do some wonderful wormhole resets that I never really got. I don't think I ever got one wormhole shiny when I was streaming those. I got those. That's one of my favorite ways to hunt. With the berry and setting all that stuff up with the Tropius and stuff. Yeah. I had all that set up. That was fun. I like doing those hunts. Resets suck. I just remember I did like over 1,000 resets for Cresselia and didn't get it. Yeah, and I'll probably watch it again to reteach me how to set all that crap up. Oh, hold on. This is not a good matchup. Let's do you. Although I am highly considering the next game to be Monster Hunter Stories. Or we play through a non-Pokemon monster catcher kind of game. Just because I want to play through those. Sandstorm. You know that the Hippowdon or whatever it is wouldn't have been bad either. My goal was to make all those guide videos on my current yeah. Bro, I bet you'd still pull some viewage if you still, if you did it now. There'd still be people looking that shit up, bro. Oh yeah, I can find Swinub up here somewhere. And you go hunt Swinub down. Oh no, I wasn't gonna get a Swinub, was I? I was gonna get Jinx. Nah, I think I want Swinub and Jinx. Why don't I get both? But then I still don't have answer for water. Unless I just teach Thunderbolt to, where do I get Thunderbolt TM at? I don't have it yet. Can I buy it in the mall, please? I probably can, huh? Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's hailing because there's like a blizzard out. Okay. You should remake that video. The SOS chain, like setting up the infinite Aleppo berry stuff for SOS chaining. With what's the ability called on Tropius? I can't remember what it's called. And then you have a 50% chance to use your berry every turn for free or something like that. Whatever it is. Most people use Tropius, but I think I used I think you could do it with a. Yeah, Phantom. No, isn't there something else you can use too? I felt like I used something else. Maybe I just used Tropius. I don't remember. Because it gets switcheroo. It's been so long since I've done that method that I don't know. Is it a damaging move when it switches out or something? Is that why it's better? It's been so long since I've done that method. I don't even hardly remember it. Or you like switch the item or something weird like that? Is that what that does? You're gonna have to explain it to me. Because I don't know. Yeah. But then... Oh, I got you. Now I understand. Now I get it. Understand now. Now that you mentioned skill swap, now I understand. I was just like, but wait a minute, then you don't have your berry. What? And you skill... That sounds like so much more setup than a Tropius, though. Why is that better? Tell me. Does, like, Harvest go off more often or something like that? I don't know. Why is that better? Or because you can switch Pokemon, right? You don't have to just use this. Like, you wouldn't have to just use Tropius. Is that why? Because you can switch the Phantom out? Yeah. But, is that why you do it? So you can, like, swap Phantom out and not have to use... Phantom? Like, is that why it's better than the Tropius method? Oh, but you still have to bring in another Harvestmon? I don't understand. I mean, I kind of... Oh, is that so you can keep... Okay. But you would still get... Stops you from manually restoring PP on your own. Yeah. So like if you do that and you switch to a non-Harvestmon, you can you still... Yeah. I used Executor. But I still don't understand. Other than you're giving the other... Is that so you can give the shiny harvest and stuff so it can't struggle itself? Is that why you do that? Like, I don't understand why you're giving the other Mon a harvest and the berry with switcheroo and skill swap. I know it's not needed, I just don't understand the point of that. I feel like I'm missing that it's in my face and I just don't understand it. Like there's a reason you said you were a sweat and you used that. I don't understand why. Or when the enemy harvest procs, it lets one part so that you can KO. Yeah. Got you. I understand now. I got it. That's what I was kind of thinking, so that the other Mon wouldn't kill it. So I understand. That way you don't have to switch. Because what I would do is I would just kill off the old Mon and keep a new one, right? But that's just so you don't have to worry about it. I get it. That's what I thought. Yeah, that way you don't mess up. I get it now. I understand. Now I understand. Now I get it. Now I understand why you do the method. Earlier I understood how to do the method. Now I understand why you do the method. Yeah, Executor is what I used for Harvest, not Tropius. I think I used Executor because it had better moves, so I just used it since it was a like knockout Pokemon too, yeah. Or just KO stuff with it. And Alolan Executor is just cool. Fucking hell, bro. Yeah, that video's... I didn't see your comment earlier when you said that video still gets 120 views per month. That's pretty dope. I still get views and comments on my video about that automatic sprayer. I got a comment on it like last week or something. Something commenting that I should raise the audio of my intro and re-upload the video. A bottle of iron. Hail. It's already hailing. Rock climb. I gotta go find rock climb. I knew there was something out here in this blizzard. Oh, I found it. Oh, you're good, bro. Where the fuck do I catch any Pokemon up here? We're about to take our 5-minute break here in a few minutes. Oh yeah, because it's part fairy. I always forget. Bum 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 bum. I'm kind of hungry. I don't have any cereal. Oop. Star Tropics on stream? What is Star Tropics? I feel like you've told me about this before. NES game. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Then I have it on my phone because... Do I have NES? No, I have Super NES. I'm not sure if I put NES on my phone, to be honest. NSO? Nice. That is not something I have. And, probably won't be getting for a bit. I don't know. I don't have a reason to get it, so... Unless I can connect and like trade with you on this game or on these games, then I don't care. Yeah. You could do my trade evos. I'm just kidding. You could. I couldn't do it tonight though. I'd have to wait until tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow. I don't have any money right now. I have a little bit of cash, but I don't really have any money in my account. Yeah, you have NSO. I don't, and I would have to have it too. Dang, the hail killed him. Alright, Gyarados, come put in some work. Oh, there's where we can run into Pokemon. Well, this looks like a big enough area that we can come back here and shiny hunt when we get Radar. I like Radar hunting in this game. I don't think I'd like it in the other ones since the shiny doesn't like stay on screen, and you can like, if you don't see it, you might run to the wrong one, and that sounds terrible. But I like it in this game. I don't necessarily like I wish that it would just that like there was a minimum size grass patch you had to be in, and then it would just stay in your grass patch and not. Yeah. Because I wish it just didn't require me to like have to be in a large patch of grass. So that it would, because sometimes it can spawn in a tile where there's not a thing of grass. And then you would be booped because it technically wouldn't spawn. Yeah, it's weird. I just don't even bother. I gotta run around up here and try to get a Swinub, I guess. But there's some cool shinies we can get in this patch of grass. So we get a Sneasel. Isn't Sneasel pink? Like bright pink. We get a Metacham. A Swinub. I hope we can get Swinub in this patch of grass. It's in this route, so this is the first piece of grass I've seen. And then we gotta look for a Smoochum at the lake. Bump, bump, bump. I feel like this might take a while. Bro, just give me a Swinub. Come on, man. Just give me a Swinub. Woo! Look at you, bro. You stacking them. It's alright, there ain't nothing to spin them on anyway. Alright. We're going to take a break real quick, and we will be right back. Yeah? There you go. The way that dude's talking, though, he don't want to buy that, bro. He said, I thought you were using it. 'Cause it's clean. Right? He just doesn't want to go through the trouble of setting it up, I guess. I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't even know. You know what? I was just watching, like a video popped up on my feed, and it was talking about that and Temple OS and something else. And then I was watching another one that was like talking about the first web browser that like invented HTML and stuff like that. I can't remember what it was called. The stuff that kind of made what modern web allowed you to like actually display everything on the web page instead of clicking on stuff and bringing up different windows for pictures and all that. It was pretty cool what it was talking about. And we still use HTML technology today. Yeah, Nexus. Yep, that thing. Yep. I just watched a video recent, like in the last couple days about it. That thing. Yep. Bro, where is Swina of it? Bro, I'm gonna be sad if it's like a pearl or a diamond only and I'm stupid. World Wide Web. That's what it was before it was called Nexus. It started as World Wide Web and then it got like rebranded, right? Is that what it was? What I think that's what happened. Is it got rebranded to Nexus when it like got like bigger or something like that. No, it says it's in both. It says it's a 40%. Oh, it's morning only. I can't even find it. Duh. I'm stupid. Can I even find, Bro, I'm gonna have to do like a time change just so I can like catch these mons. Since I only play at night. Smoochum. Does that appear at night? No. Walking swarm. Oh, a Smoochum only comes in a swarm. Is that what Swinub is? Is a swarm? Hold on. Oh, it is. It's a swarm. So I have to use honey. Right? I have honey. Isn't that how you get swarms in this? Hold on. I remember them talking about it when I was walking through. How do I get swarms in this? Is it just random? I've never had a swarm in this. Honey's for the tree. How do I get swarms in this? I've never had a swarm. I'm gonna see if I can Google this. How to get swarms in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. First obtain. You can't even get swarms until after the national decks. And then you have to talk to this lady and she will tell you it's because they're non-Sinnomons, that's why. Yup. So I can't get Smoochum or Swinub. Never mind. Wait, I can get them into Grand. Wait, I can get Swinub. I think I can get Swinub in a Grand in the Underground. Does that mean I still have to have? I still have to have the national decks to get them in the Underground too, huh? I bet I do. That's lame. It is in the Grand Underground. After National Dex is unlocked. Yup. That's lame. I guess I can't get either of those for my team. Never mind. Let's just continue on with the game then, I guess. Bro, what am I... I want an Icemon to put on my team. Oh, I have to, like, go do the gym first, I guess? Huh. And I don't like Sneasel, really. I don't really like any of these mons. These ice mons. That's poopy, bro. Huh. What are their two mons? Because I feel like I should definitely replace Staraptor and Onyx, but I don't know. I don't know with what. Every 3 steps. Should we scroll through our Pokédex and see? Yeah, no, I don't know. Bro, huh? I don't even know. Lucario gets given to me later, doesn't he? Huh, I don't even know. Not a single one of them look great to me, to be honest. Bro, that song was about to get down right now. I heard it. Okay. Bro, how do I do this one again? Alright, let's see. I got to, like, go like this or something. And like that. You fire this thing up until I get the other cable I thought it had. Oh! Dang. Well, I guess gotta wait a few days. Guess that guy can think about it. Just can't hook a monitor up, yeah. He survived with 1 HP and it wasn't the emotion thing, the happiness. Let's go. Oh, I should have switched back. Oops. Oopsie. I'm dumb. Ow, how rude. I'm gonna punch you in the face now. That's what you get. Bow! Got him in the face. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, why did you have to have that? Okay. Use Tailwind. Bro, he's straight setting up on me all over the place. Alright, I'll use Dragon Dance. Don't kill me. Oh, you didn't do nothing, bro. That didn't even hurt. I really like the attack animations in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I think they did this better than Game Freak does. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. I think I'm gonna go out and heal already. No, I'll try it. I'll do a few more fights. We'll see. Oh, Steelix, yeah. We can blast this guy. And hopefully not die to like an earthquake or something. Because I'm sure it has sturdy, right? It's got to. It's gotta have sturdy. Look at that big fucking underbite that dude has. Look at the underbite on that thing. Jeez. Oh, I didn't die. That's good. Ooh, I leveled up. Nice. nice one, because I need a good answer for, I need a good answer for, like, Dragon Mons. I don't really have a great answer for that. Infernape, we don't have time to play right now, brother. We got time to breathe fire in this dude's face. That's what we got time for. Good job. Me neither. Cherry mango popsicle. Did you bring enough to share? Alright, let's go heal. Dang! You can send it in mail now. I'll just refreeze it when it gets here. Send it through email. Maybe it'll get here faster. I'll just download it. Oh, that would be the fastest way, actually. You're right. You should definitely send it via carrier pigeon. You're right, actually. Or get like an eagle, a carrier eagle. Eagles are fast. Fly over here. Yeah. They do, yes. Yeah. That's how carrier pigeons work too. They like know two places, and then that's where they know where to go. You know what was funny? When I was in prison, somewhere they had like a wedding or something, and they couldn't afford white doves, so you know some people release white pigeons, and they release white pigeons, and then a few of them stuck around and started like breeding with the pigeons, because we had like regular pigeons, then we had like some brown pigeons too, and then you know you started having a mixture of brown and white pigeons start popping up. It was kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, oops, I went the wrong way. Oh, that way. Boom. Dun 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 dun. Dang, dude survived with like 1 HP. What the heck? This is gonna hurt. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Oh, I thought. Who's that? Snowbird. Bleh. Just bleh. Yeah, I feel you. I can't believe how tough you are. Okay, now we gotta get like over there or something. How do we? Oh, like that. But then we gotta get like up over there. Hold on. No. How do I? Okay, I gotta go back. I see. I understand. Okay, hold on. I gotta go over here. I don't even remember how I did this last time I got over to that dude. Oh boy. I figured that part out. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. And then do this, and then do this, and ta-da! But we're gonna heal these mon up real quick, and then we're gonna smack on the gym leader. Pokemon fashion, it's all about focus. Okay, lady, calm down. I'm like 10. You're in this gym in a mini skirt? What is wrong with you? Sneasel. Oh, you're faster than me. Interesting. Ooh, you had to bury and you still died. Didn't even matter. Forgot a drink. What does Medicham have to do with an ice gym? Like, what? That's so random. Bring out your last resort. I'm gonna kill it in one hit. Well, that wasn't so bad. That was pretty easy. Nice. Nice. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna take another quick break because I need a drink. And I'll be right back. Yeah, one more gym. But I thought I had to do the lake, but those dudes were there. Electric, yeah. Is that what it is? Oh. He said I suck and I'm not good enough yet. Is that you can save the Pokemon and become the Pokemon champion? I think we're too late. To Veilstone. Oh wait, do I have to go through this or the... Okay, I have to actually go to the HQ, okay. No teleporting? Huh. What am I doing wrong here? not picking up that. That's what I did wrong here. Oh, the storage key you just dropped? Okay. That's what I was missing. I got a dusk stone. Nice. Yep, 10-year-old just running through your hideout. Don't worry about me. Hold on, I forgot something out there. A bottle of zinc. People just leave bottles of vitamins just lying around this place, bro. It's kind of weird. They must have a thing for their health. I've been playing a little bit of Division 2 off stream too. Oh, play that more. It's having a bit of a resurgence. I don't like that game. That game's fun. And the Division, I think it actually had a mobile game just recently come out. That looks kind of cool. That I might download tonight and try out. I was watching a dude play it with like a controller or something, and it looks like it plays just like the regular Division games. So definitely something I want to check out. Because I really like the Division games. It was kind of like the only thing I really liked from Ubisoft. Those were fun. Did you see that Ross, whatever dude, got in front of the UK got Stop Killing Games in front of the UK Parliament? Like, he went in front of Parliament and everything with it? That's kind of cool. Yeah. I can't remember his last name. The dude that's, like, started not Stop Killing Games. And then I guess Pirate Software tried to make another little comeback, and it just did not. And because I watched Tectone to get like info on all the little dumb streamer drama, and he was trying to, because recently they just fired their whole mod team. Pirate Software did. He was supposedly paying his whole mod, all of his mods, 60 grand a year, each of them 60 grand a year, blah blah blah. And Tectone was like, well, if he's paying these dudes 60 grand a year, like, he can't afford that anymore. And, like, it's a mod. But then it turned out that they were, like, doing social media. They were doing a lot. They weren't just like a Twitch mod or a Discord mod or something. And he was paying him, and he, like, told him that he would, like, donate 10 grand or something like that to a charity of Pirate Software's choice. But because he proved he technically wasn't paying his mods 60 grand a year, he was paying his mods, but they weren't technically mods. They were like social media managers and editors. Like his whole team, everybody on his team, he just referred to as mods. And then Tectone still donated like $1,000 to that charity anyway. I think it was like some ferret rescue charity. Kind of funny. Yeah, it's kind of funny. And then he's like, well, and I can't remember, he was watching some other video, and Pirate Software referred to something as some like mods, and he's like, well, I don't know what to believe now, because he, you know, I don't know what his definition of moderator is. Because it could mean anything with him. It was kind of funny. It was just real funny. It cracked me up. Tectone's funny. He cracks me up. And he thinks all the other streamers are shitheads. And he used to, like, collaborate with them all. He's like, no, I stopped. Once I realized, like, they're all a bunch of parasitic leeches off of each other, he's like, nope. He noped out. And now he just does his own thing and kind of just talks shit about him, I guess. It's kind of entertaining to watch. I don't watch him stream, but I watch like his videos when it's on something that kind of piques my interest. I was like, oh, Pirate Software, let's see what he's talking about him now. How is he trying to come back? And every time Pirate Software tries to come back, he just digs himself a little bit deeper. I think it's funny. Have you ever heard of that dude Coding Jesus? He put out a video on like, yeah. Did you watch his video on Pirate Software about how bad of a programmer Pirate Software is, and how like his game is like coded and like an entry level? He put out a video about it where he broke down, he went in and looked at all the code for Heartbound and was like, this is the way he's doing most of this stuff is like what I would see from an entry level programmer. Yeah. Bro, Heartbound is Undertale, but not as good. And the fact that he's been working on it for a decade and pushing the bare minimum updates to keep Steam from saying that it's abandonware and that these updates are so, it'll be like the smallest thing. I haven't played Undertale, but I should. It's on Vita. I should put it on my Vita. I saw it on the thingy. I've never actually played it. I've watched videos and playthroughs of it, but I've never actually played it myself. Dude's just a hater. And he's just like doubling and tripling down on ruining his entire career. Although, I would have to say, so Tectone will check people's stream charts, I guess you'd say, like their viewer charts. Because an easy way to tell if someone's view botting is if they like a large portion of their audience is like instantly in their stream. You stream it on my old channel, like I had like 500 viewers. They were making fan art and saying, "Nice, that's dope. That's cool." But Tectone looked at Pirate Software's stream chart and he goes, you know, this actually looks kind of legit, and at most he might be botting like 500 viewers, but because it's really coming out that basically anyone that's remotely kind of a top streamer, they all view, everybody inflates, and that's why we're all stuck at the bottom. Because everybody inflates. And Twitch won't get rid of bots because it's bad for their numbers. Just like why RuneScape don't get rid of bots. How are they gonna be $1 billion company if they cut off half of their subs? Where do I gotta go? Didn't I? Is this not? Yeah, this is this. Oh wait. I know, and you didn't even lose. You know what? Which is weird, because I feel like I remember something like that. You still have the followers. Which is wild. Because I feel like something like that. I know. I feel like something like that happened with me one time, and I emailed them, and within like a couple days, it was gone. Like all those extra followers were gone or something like that. They don't give a shit. They need them. And there's not a real way for them to stop them. And from what the things I was watching is people are speculating that they don't even have a good way to tell a botted view from a non-botted view. Like they try to say that they can, but I think when it comes, a lot of people are speculating that like when it really comes down to it, that they can't. But they can ban them. They like because when what was it, like a year ago or 2 years ago when they did that big ban wave and everybody's viewership dropped by like 40% or something wild like that. Let's see this. Undertale Pacifist. That's dope. I'll have to. You should send me the links to those. I'll have to watch them sometime. But then, like, not long after that, they kind of backtracked because people's viewerships into ViewBots came back and they didn't, like, get rid of them again. So, how convenient. Oh, you know what I read today that was crazy? So this company, I can't remember what company it is, but it's kind of like SpaceX, and they are working on their own reusable rockets and stuff. Want to turn Arizona into their spaceport, and they want to use Yuma, which is like right next to California. Yuma is like the spot you stop for gas before you go into California, because as soon as you go over the border, it like jumps like $1 or $2. So I went had that bit, bro. That would have been sweet. And back then, you realize like 1,500 viewers back then was probably like 15,000 viewers now. Because it was such a smaller viewer base. Yeah. But they want to turn Yuma into their launch pad, and they want to turn here, Sierra Vista, into the landing zone, because we have very clear weather a lot of the year, and we already have some good existing infrastructure, is what it said. And that would be really cool. It'd bring a lot of really high dollar jobs to the area, which would be awesome. Not for like me, I wouldn't be able to work there, but like it would just be awesome for the development of the area. Because I own a house here, so I'm all for getting this area developed and watching it go up in value. I don't care what, I don't want this place to stay small. I don't care. I got a little property in the middle of nowhere in Texas to go to if I want small now. I just want this house to go up in value. It's already worth like $100,000 more than I paid for it, but still. The more the better. That way when I sell it and get out of here, I have more money. The only thing that sucks is when I move out there, I'd have to get Starlink. Because my parents' property line is the city line, like their property is the county line or whatever, where the city ends. The little town. I wouldn't call it a city. It's a little town of like 300 people or less. There's nobody there. And they brought fiber to the town, but they stopped like 200 feet from their property. So they can't get fiber. And the next best thing would be Starlink, but they don't have it. They actually switched to Verizon internet, and it's more stable than when they had Cox, because their Cox internet would go out a lot. At least this is stable for them. And they can like watch Netflix and stuff without it buffering all the time. As bad as using like a mobile provider internet. At least it works a little better than Cox did in their area. Oh, can I sleep in these beds? Yes. A double battle. Bro, my mom's pig, I recently saw a picture she posted on Facebook today, and that pig is still so tiny. He's gonna be, he's like not, I don't even think he's half the size he's supposed to be. He's so tiny. It's wild. All these things are about to whoop me. You're fighting a poison, so you're gonna die to that. And then you're gonna die to this. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh, he didn't kill me. Never mind. That's good. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I can't stop saying that. Alright. I thought that was really gonna smack my dude. Double battle, do. The only time I like double battles is if I'm trying. Oh, Kadabra fainted. Oops. Is if I'm trying to like level something up, because then I can just throw something with something else and get some easy XP on it. When are we gonna play some Fortnite again, bro? We gotta play. I think I do too. I'm sure. I haven't played. I played one solo game when I reset up my PC to see how it went. I'll have to check. I might have to reinstall it because I know at one point I deleted it, but I got more storage now, so I can reinstall it, no problem. And it'll be on an SSD, so it'll run good. And it'll be on an M.2 SSD. It's like it'll be on an NVMe, so it will run real good. Cause before it was having like issues loading textures and it was bad, bro. There was one game we played where the wave didn't load in. It was like wireframe the whole time, and then like the storm was wireframe. It was weird, bro. Bro, that's wild. Cause there's like millions of people that play that game. You know what we also need to play again, bro? We need to play Lego. When we play Fortnite Lego, it's so different. It's a whole different game. I know, we need to play it, bro. I haven't played it since we played it last, and it's like a whole different game now. And we also need to play Palworld. I started trying to play it the other day, and then I was just like, eh. You get, oh, bro, it's an MMO now. Palworld is lit, bro. Palworld is so different. We need to play it. You need to make a persistence Palworld server. Your server could handle a big enough one. I mean, I know there's a way to make it to where you can give certain people access to the offline world thing or whatever, right? You can do that. But I think it would just be cooler if like we had a little, I think that'd be cool. Cause I think we could get Yeah. Because Cart Night would play with us. I feel like you could definitely set up something for like 10 people, maybe. An Arcs, bro. Ooh-wee, Arc. We could do Rust, bro. We could do a Rust server. That would be fun. But we'd have to do a private Rust server. We don't get no fucking random retards fucking up our fun. Yeah, but Rust among friends is fun. And Rust is a lot different now. Facts. I'd rather play DayZ too. You're right. We could do a DayZ server, but that might be a little harder. I don't know. Or, hold on. Buy Windrose and make a Windrose server. Because I'd have to buy it too, because I can't play multiplayer on mine, but I'd have to buy it on Steam. Yeah, bro, we had some fun times. Remember when we was just chilling outside that dude's base that we ran up on? He had that spotlight, and we thought we were like crawling, and we thought he didn't see us, and all of a sudden, boom! He lit us up with the spotlight, and he's like, "I see you guys." We thought we was gonna sneak up and get him and steal his stuff. Hey, you, by the car. I remember. We thought we was gonna get him too. We thought we was being so sneaky. And he knew where we were at the whole time. That dude was funny. He was probably laughing his ass off watching us try to crawl up on him. That dude was funny. Didn't he like give us some food and then we just left? Something like that. Didn't he come out and talk to us for a few minutes and then we left? I can't remember. Yeah, I think he like gave us some food or something. And then we just went on our way. That was really funny though. And the cabin by the railroad. I remember we was in a cabin. Yeah, I think so. Cause I remember we was in a cabin and then I like logged in, and then right after I logged in, some other dude logged in that had like an Uzi and just blasted me and killed me in the house. Yeah. And he was just already in the house and he had like an Uzi and blasted us. Were you there when that happened too? I thought it was just me that logged in. Was it both of us? He said, "Brrr," and sprayed us and killed us. Yeah. I remember that, yeah. And that's when it's like, alright, time for a little break. That makes you a little heated when something like that happens. You're like, God damn it. But we was like right by that spawn city. Yeah. I remember that. We had our little stash. And we had like those crates buried in the ground and stuff. Bro, we need to play DayZ again. Let's do it. But I don't want to play on an official server. I want to play with like 20 dudes. But, bro, starting fucking DayZ sucks. Cause you spend so many times just trying to get that right start. Cause you gotta get a decent start. Starting is so hard in that game. Cause if you don't get If you don't manage to get like that knife action and a way to open some cans and some food, you're fucking... You gotta find them early pumpkins, and then you gotta get a knife so you can slice them up. Bro, that's the best start. Yup. Absolutely. Because you can down people in one shot with those. And you just boom! Oh, you're freaking dead. It's been so long since I've played that game. So long. Probably when we played it. I don't think I played it. I don't think I've ever played it by myself. No, I remember one, but I think this was before me and you played it. One time I was playing, and I didn't have a microphone. And this dude ran up on me, yeah. This dude ran up on me when I was in a house, and he sounded like he was from Russia, and he was just like, hey, I hear you in there, and I was just like, what the fuck? But I didn't have a mic, so I couldn't like talk to him. And I don't remember there being like a chat box back then. I don't know. This was a long time ago. I feel like this was still when I was living with my grandparents. This was pretty long time ago. Bro, we need to do it. But you know, if you stream that game, you shouldn't stream it to YouTube, because it probably wouldn't be... I mean, it'd be like PG-13, but you know, it could cross that line very quickly. But that would be cool to like duo stream together is what they call it. I don't know if we have access to that. We might as affiliates. I don't know. I don't know if that's a partner thing only. I think we have it though. I think everybody has it. And all it does is combine our Twitch chats and like puts it to where our channels are like in each other's descriptions or something on our Twitch, so that people can click on it and go to our channels easy. But it's kind of cool that it like combines the chats. That's kind of nice. But that would be cool, some duo stream. Yeah, it's like that, but Twitch just did it. It made a native support that's better, right? Because they made it native, so. I remember when you used to just have to click on the thing, and then you'd have just three streams would pop up on one window. What was that, Restream or something like that? I remember that's what people used to use way back. And you just have to mute everybody's audio but the one stream you really wanted to hear. Press the button and set them free. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't I didn't get into it back then, but not that far back. I am not from that days, because I was probably in prison. I mean, I was. I got into Twitch like right when Amazon bought it, actually. I've never heard of Periscope. You know which one I actually liked, and I'm sad Microsoft let it fail? What was Microsoft that everybody got that bag from? where they paid a bunch of streamers a whole shitload of money. What was that one called? On Periscope? Yeah, that's wild. Alright, so we set them free. Can we just leave now? Nice. I know Rumble's starting to get some good traction. Kick is too. Kick is starting to get some good traction too. A lot of content creators are like wanting people to move to the other platforms, even away from YouTube, because they're tired of like their moderation, and you know, they're just kind of tired of not having competition in the field, right? Competition makes things not having competition makes things that Mixer. I liked Mixer, bro. I liked Mixer because it had what did they call it? Their front page was different. Instead of like you getting a spot on the front page and it's like a big deal or whatever, you gotta like organize it. It's they had like the zone or something, and I don't know if what they were using, but like if you were doing good in your game, you would be in that category or whatever, and you'd be easier to discover if you were like doing good in your game. Which I thought that was such a cool feature, such a cool discovery feature. And that would be something that like all platforms should find a way to do. Because I know, like, most of the time you don't watch a streamer because they're good at a game or whatever, but sometimes you do, right? You know, that's why I started watching Alfie. That's not why I keep watching Alfie, but that's why I started watching Alfie, was because he was, like, nutso at RuneScape. Okay, now what do we do? Stop to... Oh, I'm gonna go Mount Coronet Summit. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm gonna guess next stream we'll finish the badges. I guess we won't quite get that far this stream. We'll see. Alright, so I guess I gotta come in through there. Yeah. We got a lot of games. I always have kids telling me I'm too old to play games and shit, and James little friends. Oh, bro. That's funny. These kids don't know. They don't understand that experience will whoop them. You don't need the quite the same reaction time if you just know how to whoop up on them, you know? And you've been playing Minecraft since before it came out. Like, does that kid not understand that you are like Minecraft guru guy? You're not super great, but like, you don't understand. Like, you are definitely way above average. You might not be on like the guys that make a career out of YouTube, but like, you're way above average at Minecraft. And you're a veteran. Nothing comes close to experience. See, there you go. Yeah. I always try to get into Minecraft, but I feel so lost when I play it because I don't know how to build this stuff, and I'm like, I know there's like mods and stuff to make it easier for that. I think we played with some of them that just like give you like recipe books and stuff or something. I can't remember. But I've really tried. We should play. Yeah. We should play Cobblemon. I want to play that. I think you should retry it, because I feel like you have the unpopular opinion there, because everything I've seen about it, people talk highly of it. I think when they did a huge update, yeah. Maybe it just took a little while, but I want to try it out. I'd have to get Minecraft, though. I don't... Did I ever actually buy it? Wasn't I just using one of yours? No. Didn't I buy it off the Microsoft store last time? Because that's where you have to get it from. Do I have Minecraft? Do I own Minecraft? Hold on. Store. I might own Minecraft. I don't remember. No, it has a price on it, so Java and Bedrock, $30. Well, I guess I don't own it if it's giving me a price for it. Minecraft triple bundle? What is all this? Why would I need anything else? Oh, this has Minecraft Dungeons and Legends, and this, and that. Minecraft. What is that? Oh, do I have it? Does it just say I can download it? I think I do have it. I think I have Minecraft for Windows. Alright. Maybe I'll install that after stream. Maybe I'll try and figure out how to install Cobblemon and try it myself. Maybe I'll stream it a little bit. Mount whatever majigger. Okay. How do I get... Why do I feel so Where is the exit? Oh, it's down this way, huh? Not the down one, but the over. You can download mod packs, yeah. I think that's what I used last time. Or I used, what's the other thing? The mod organizer or something that it uses. What's that other thing? Minion. Wasn't that it? Wasn't that a thing for just like being able to have different instances? I thought that was something you put me onto. Maybe it wasn't that. But yeah, I think it was just something so that you could... Prism Launcher, yeah. That's the last one you put me onto instead of Minion. Yeah. That's it. You put me on that one. I remember. I'll have to try. Bro, I don't even know vanilla Minecraft, so... I don't know any Minecraft. Almost all of my Minecraft experience has been playing it with you. The very little Minecraft. I have very little outside of that. Like, I did play Minecraft on my Xbox with a small group of friends. But then they stopped playing with me because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just, like, breaking all their shit. Or, like, we were, like, playing in creative. And they, like, taught me how to spawn in, like, squids and stuff. And I was just spawning in squids in their, like, thousands of squids in their houses and stuff because they made funny noises. Yeah, they're like, you need to stop. And these, we were all adults, mind you. They were not children I was playing with. We were all adults. And they were like, yeah, stop spawning. I'm like, bro, I don't know what else to do. Or I'm not creative. You want me to go build a little fucking box in the woods? This is fucking boring. Yeah, bro, it was funny. I was trolling them hard. They were all my friends, and they didn't want to play with me anymore after that. And I'm like, all right, I understand. And I didn't play anymore. And then I didn't play until we tried to play Pixelmon. When we did that a little bit. But I was watching a video on, like, all the drama behind Pixelmon, and I didn't realize it had so much crazy drama behind it. At one point, they had code in it that, it got shut down by Nintendo now. I think it's technically, like, gone, but not gone or something like that. But it had code in it that allowed the developers to shut down any server and blacklist users from accessing the mod. So, like, they could globally ban players from every Pixelmon server because they could blacklist someone from playing the mod. And people were like, this is malicious code, and they're like, no, it's not. What's so, like, we want to moderate this and blah blah. They try to make up some big excuse, and people are like, no, this isn't cool. Like, you didn't tell people about this. This isn't, you shouldn't be allowed to, like, turn people's. Yeah. It's probably been I know it's not even the original. I don't even think it's the original, any of the original, because at one point they broke off into two teams, and they were like stealing code from each other and stuff. It was kind of wild. I just watched a whole video on it today. Or like most of one. It's kind of wild. But I definitely want to give Cobblemon a try. So I'll have to try that sometime. I would start downloading it now, but I'm streaming and I don't want my stream to start bugging out. Ooh, why? Why? Why is your leg hurting? Am I about to call you Dumbo? Are you bumping your leg with your shifter or something? Or just from like shifting, like using the pedals and stuff, yeah? Rock slide, rock miss. Yeah. Because you're not used to using those muscles as much when you drive and stuff. Yeah, that's very possible. Because it's like moving up and down and it's those tendons moving and it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, that, yeah, you know, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense, man. For sure. I found a revive. Yeah, that, if you really gotta work the clutch, that would, yeah, you know? We don't realize it, but when we're older and we don't use our muscle for a little while, you know? When we start using it again, it's like, man, I forgot this muscle existed. Don't I have a battle in here somewhere? Like a rival battle on one of these bridges? Yeah? Ooh. Ah, let's get you, lady. Down all winter because it was too cold to run water through it and stuff. I haven't. Oh yeah. I need to save up and get some batteries and throw it in my truck and see if what I think was wrong with it was really wrong with it, and it's just the gas gauge is reading incorrectly and that it's empty at a quarter tank. Because I think that's what was actually happening with it, and that nothing else was actually wrong with it, but I could be wrong, I don't know. There was something, fuck, the way it was acting, and what I looked up is there's like a little sensor in there that's actually not that crazy to change, and it could be that. If it is not the gas gauge reading incorrectly, if it is something different than that, then it could be this sensor that's like a 60. Because some Mexican dude seen it, because it broke down at the clinic one day with my wife, and I had to go get it started after work, and then I managed to barely get it home, and then it broke down another time, and I managed to barely get it to a gas station, and I threw like $50 worth of gas in it, and I got it home. And in the short distance from the gas station to my house, it ran fine. And then I just never had time, or I don't really have a way to get it home if it breaks down and I can't start it again. Unless I pay a tow truck. And I didn't really have money to pay a tow truck if I had to. That would have been at least $100. Although, now, the maintenance man that works for us, his mom lives a couple houses down from me, and her boyfriend owns a tow truck and runs a little towing company in town. So if it broke down, I might be able to get them to do it. Be like, hey, bro, I just need you to tow it by your house, like 2 houses down from your house. Help a brother out. Like, I'll give you $20 fucking dollars. It's down the street. He literally lives 2 houses down from me. And he parks his tow truck in front of their house. And the dude, their neighbor on the corner, $200 that's less than the tow company would have charged most people, depending on how far. Like, you want to know what I thought was crazy? So one time we had an abandoned vehicle in our parking lot, and I had to get it towed away because it wasn't it was like, and I wish I would have known that the keys were in it, but it was like partially out. It was kind of like blocking some of my, because it wasn't all the way in a parking spot, and it was like a Mercedes like little SUV 4-door thing. And and it was out of gas, so it was more than likely like used to do something with the, like, Border Patrol chasing them or something, and maybe they ran out of gas and they split there, and Border Patrol isn't gonna come back and get the car; they're just gonna leave it there. And most likely Border Patrol stuff, like, and I called one company. And, well, I called the police, and the police wouldn't do anything about it because it was on private property, because we were private property. So the police wouldn't do anything about it. And then, like, they came out and they looked at it and they told me, yeah, like, I'm assuming, like, Border Patrol and stuff, something like that. And they're like, call a tow company. Okay. And then the first tow company I called was like, well, we can't do it because the cops need to sticker it or whatever. And I'm like, well, the cops won't sticker it because we're on private property. What, you want me to go push this into the middle of the street so they come and take it? And then I called another company, and they charged me they charged us $100 to tow an abandoned car. Like, and it wasn't a messed up car. Like, it was a pretty nice Mercedes 4-door SUV thing. And it's like, yeah, I was like, we've never had to deal with anything like, nobody's ever abandoned. Anytime someone's had to leave a car parked in, like, a car breaks down, they've always told us, and they've always been back within 2 to 3 days for it. I've been like 3 days at the most. But they've always told us, they're like, here's my phone number. I own the car. If I'm not back by this time, and you guys, please call me and I'll do something. And I've never had to get to that point. Like, they always come and get their cars. But that's happened like less than 5 times in a decade. That's happened more with my employees' cars than it has with guest cars. Because it has happened several times with some employees' cars. What the fuck? That's wild. That's crazy. Yeah. I was dumb because I didn't realize that the keys were in the Mercedes. Otherwise, I would have fucking kept that bitch and then waited and filed an abandoned title for it. Begging me. Don't take my car. Yeah, right, buddy. We're taking this shit. Car is mine. Wahahaha. Alright, yeah, you definitely got to get a Palmon server, because I would rather play Palmon than Minecraft. You got to start up a Palmon server, because Cart Knight will play Palmon, right? He plays Palmon. Or if I play Minecraft... Oh, I bet, bro. People... I thought he bought it when it came out. I could have swore I remember him talking about it and stuff. I thought he played Palmon. If we play Minecraft, just make me the farmer and tell me how to go get stuff and where to go get it, and I just go get it. And then you make stuff. I'll be the gopher. Rim has Pal World. Yeah, but I've never played games with Rim, I don't think. But maybe it was Rim that I saw talking about it in chat, in your chat. But I don't think I've actually played any games with Rim. Have we played Fortnite with Rim before? I don't think so. Yeah. I'm gonna say I don't think I've played any game with Rim. But I definitely want to check out Pal World. Yeah. I remember we gave up on Pal World because it required so much RAM per person and a lot of RAM for the server. But maybe they got that kind of figured out now, so it's not as crazy. Because it'd be kind of cool to get a little like 10, 15 person server going. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, but it was a lot. Remember, it was like 12 gigs for the server and like 4 gigs per person or some crazy shit like that when it launched. It was something wild, bro. It was a lot. And you were even like, what is this? Why? And then we just kind of gave up and just did like an offline world, a non-persistent world. I mean, we could do that too and still give everybody like access to it however you do it. There's like a way to give people access to it to where they can log on to it anytime too. And to where the original creator doesn't have to be online. Good job, Infernape. You got a crit. He wanted to be praised, so I had to praise him. He beat the shit out of that skunk for me. With his fist. Bro, I feel like you should, build a bunch of servers and then just, like, start a server rental service. Like, whatever the one is now. I don't even remember the name of it. What's the big service now? Doesn't it start with an N? I can't even remember what it is. It's like on the front page of Windrose when you like log into it too, and I don't remember what it is. Apex. Yeah, and I think there's another one too. Isn't there like two? I feel like there was one that started with an N. Unless they like merged into one, I don't know. Bro, did you see that GameStop put in a $56 billion offer for eBay? GameStop is trying to buy eBay. Oh, for real? You think like $56 billion ain't even close to what eBay is worth. eBay's priceless. Like, let's be real. eBay for American, for like a lot of the world, it's just priceless. It has such a big monopoly on e-commerce and online auctions and shit. Like, exactly. Like, and nowadays, where in-store shopping isn't the thing anymore, eBay has kept small businesses alive. Like, if the people you worked for couldn't have used eBay to make that money, you might have never gotten a job there. They might not have ever been able to afford to hire half the people there. You know, like, technology's great. It's amazing. The internet's fantastic. Except the people on it, most of them are terrible. Not all of them, but most of them. Computer oh, is that where you work from? Bruh. And they'll ship this stuff to me? I'm about to be looking at stuff on here. Do I have to pay for shipping, or is it like free shipping if I spend so much? I'm definitely gonna have to check some of this stuff out. Or I could just buy stuff from you. Alright. That's cool. Hold on, I'm about to pin that. Pin that. Bro, so I actually did manage to get into that MMO testing, that game I was talking. That game's cooked, bro. Nah, it's very early and had like, this is like an extreme test for them because of the amount of people, but I played it for like an hour and I was like trying to fight just like the basic One Piece Minecraft? That's weird. Look, I'm telling you, we all gotta get Windrose and get on to do that. Cause Windrose is the best way to play pirates. And I haven't even played it enough. I haven't played it in a little bit, but I haven't even played it enough to like get a big ship. Like I just have a little freaking dinghy sailboat thing. But we could be a pirate crew, and cause we could get on like public servers and go be a freaking pirate crew and pillage random people and board their ships and shit. Kind of like why can't I think of the name of that? What's that Microsoft game? Why can't I think of that game? I can't even think of it. My brain is stupid. Yes, Sea of Thieves. Yes. Yeah, that one. It's like that, but better because it's like a survival game, but pirate. Multiplayer Black Flag with survival mechanics. Ubisoft finally announced when they're gonna come out with the Black Flag remake. It's called Black Flag Resynced. It's in a couple months, I think. I never played Sea of Thieves. It always looked kind of fun, but I never had friends to play it with. And it definitely didn't look fun to play on your own. Yeah. This can run Crysis. I've never actually played through those games. I don't think I've even played them. I don't think I've even booted them up before, to be honest. I'm sure it is. There's a reason it's a meme. Postal 2, yeah. They have a port of... I don't know if it's Postal 1 or 2 on the Vita. That's that one that's like it's almost like a twin stick shooter, right? I think on the Vita it plays like a twin stick shooter. Boiling Point, I don't know what that is. I haven't heard of that one. Bro, someone like a half hour from here is selling an OLED Vita, but it's already modded with like 500 games on it for like 300 bucks. I'm like, dude, that's wild. Super hard to run on a good PC? Nah, bro, that'll break the Vita. You already have to overclock it to run fucking like Spider-Man, that port, and like San Andreas and stuff. To get them to run good, you already have to overclock it, which I haven't done yet. I need to look it up and see what plugin it is for overclocking it, because I haven't overclocked my Vita. Yeah, but this San Andreas, so it's the APK, like it's the Android version, because they have a translation layer that like they have a thing that translates if somebody's ported it, it will translate the Android, the Vita. Yeah, it's weird. I can soft lock in this right here. The horse gambling. I don't even remember. I don't know what. Remember that one. San Andreas. I got pretty far in. Oh, I've never played the Android version of San Andreas. These people might have fixed the bugs in it though. I don't know. Yeah. Bro, I want a shield. But the best thing I'm going to get is that mini PC, so that'll be good enough. Because I'm definitely not going to buy one of those things, but they're cool. Yeah, hardware-wise, they're still kind of cool. But what you could do, like PC-wise, for the same price is. Oh, it was for a long time, yeah. You can do some cool stuff with it. Yeah. But really, yeah, and depending on how much money you want to spend, realistically, like, get a mini PC that can just play it all. And you can set them up right. My wife's birthday is soon. It's on Sunday. It's on Mother's Day. Alright. We're going to take a little break. And I'm going to come back. And instead of ending stream, I'm going to try to get through this mountain. But I'm so lost already. So, we'll be right back. Bro, knock my controller over. Yeah, I don't even hardly remember this part. Unplugged or something? Why my controller just stopped working? Bro. There it goes. That was weird. Yeah, cause like this dude down here. He won't let me in there. A big mushroom. Are they gonna put me on the TV again? Because I found a big one this time. Because he wouldn't let me in there, and that's where I gotta go, isn't it? But it says I have to go to the summit. So now I gotta go, like, outside, don't I? I'm so lost. Don't worry, I have a trash can right there. I'm not just spitting on the ground in my room. I should have bought repels. But I almost don't want them, because what if I run into a random shiny? Because, see, you won't let me in. Alright. Well, let's go out that other way that was up here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Clefairy. Too bad we don't have physical versions of the English Pokemon card game. That'd be fun to play through on stream. No, wait, I could stream that off the 3DS, huh? Because it uses a virtual console. That would work, wouldn't it? I could just stream it from the 3DS, huh? Oh, I can't. Oh, I use strength on this rock. Duh. I was like, wait, I can't rock smash that? Hmm. This music's cool. No, I'm glad I bought this Spaceman light. I think setting it up and having that right there is nice. It brings a little pop to the background instead of making me look like I'm sitting in front of a black square. I should have some lepa berries.
I got almost 600 grand. Ballin'. Leppa, Leppa, Leppa. I have 2. How do I only have 2 Leppa berries? That's wild. They're so rare. I guess I better plant the other one. They don't want you having Leppa berries. Do. Oh, it's almost ad time in like 2 minutes. I like how the activity feed on SE Live has the countdown timer for the ads the whole time. It's kind of nice. Iron defense. Jerk, bro. Why you do that? He said, well, that didn't do much. Thanks. Thanks, I guess. What did he do? Did he get a crit because he loves me or something? Yeah, this friendship stuff is OP in this. It activates so much. That's it, I knew you could do. Oh, now I'm praising it in the game? I didn't know. It did all that. That's wild. How dare you? Give me your money. And give me double because I'm using an amulet coin. Hold on, I need a heal. Oh, I had a super repel. I could have used that. Might as well just continue using potions because I have so many of them. Heal, heal, heal. Thanks. Alright, let's go. Bro, I gotta run into a Clefairy right here. Ooh, they teaming up on me, bro. Why they always gotta do this, man? Why did Team Galaxy from Legends have to become Team Galactic or whatever these guys are called? They're kind of lame.
Oh, good job. You landed a crit when you had like 10 HP left. Oh, good job. Good job, Infernape. Couldn't have done that on the first hit. Uh-oh. Now, all will end, and everything will begin. With this red train, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash the power on me. Palkia, the mythical Pokemon, and the masters of space and dimensions. What a nerd. Bro, we did this like 200 years ago. Everything gone, there will be no fighting, no strife. Fill the dimensions this morning. Only I can stop it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The RGB is separating. Palkia, the ancient deity of space, into dimensions. Ah! Do not be molded into ultimate world. It's far easier to create an entirely new world than to change this one. A new world in which I am the ruler of all things. I shall become a deity. This dude is crazy. Let's go. Well, you had to go through me first. Okay. Double. Oh! Punchy showed up just in the nick of time. This is the one time I was before you. Alright, don't throw this, bro. Nice, you got a Munchlax. That's cool. Bronzor breathe fire in its face. Oh, nice. She used a super effective move. That's good. Golbat. Dang, I didn't one-shot it. Oh, no! Oh, you confused the Munchlax? That's weird. Oh, it smacked itself. That didn't kill it. Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought that was gonna kill it. And now he confused me too. Oh my goodness. Dang, Munchlax just keeps beating itself up. Oh, I beat myself up too. Dang. Ow. Dang, got a crit on me. Nice. Fat boy sat on the bat. Nice. Dang, I didn't kill the Bronzor? What the heck? This thing's a menace. Dang, did I knock myself out? Yup. Ooh, paralyzed, nice. Let's get rid of that. Nice. The fat cat sat on the fat dude. Oh, it had a berry. Yeah, I got one of those. Nice. That was like 1 HP though. Aw. Nice.
15K. Let's go. Easy money. Oh, Palkia, this is... Not even healed up. Shit. Oh, maybe it did heal me. Nice. Well, that's that. Oh, it has like 1 HP. Dang, and it used Earthquake. Oh, it didn't kill me though. That's nice. Oh, it uses Super Potion. What a D-bag. Oh, interesting. Ah. Okay.
Haha.
Alright, we beat him. 17K, let's go. Tough it isn't ready, but to me, Pug appears to be waiting for you. Oh, yeah. Machine slots. Okay. This is a guaranteed catch, isn't it? I feel like it is. It is not scripted. Okay. I thought it was scripted. that did like nothing. My one Ultra Ball. Let's try. Can we even catch it? Is this not when we catch it? Are we supposed to just kill it? Oh. Well, I killed it. I didn't mean to do that, but I killed it. Oops. Nope. I just don't get my legendary, I guess, huh? That sucks. But I guess. What was that? Boost power of dragon and water type. Interesting. Anyway. I hope it didn't autosave, because I want to catch it, and I'm going to close. Anyway, that's it for the night. I didn't finish it. I'm starting to doze off, so maybe next stream. No, I know I need to heal, and this is going to take a little while because he did not want to be caught. So, alrighty. Thanks for hanging out, Punchy. I feel like you're not there anymore, but